kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Right away, a loose football.
I need to get my swag
picked up
right
by
there.
the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing. Ty Long set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot. It got his man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Good. That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Herbert. And right side, Henry's got it. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Herbert's pass complete to Justin Jackson. 5 yards on the play, and it's 3rd down.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1, escaping the pressure. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Herbert throwing again. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And
Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. Incomplete. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his nose, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Chiefs 14, Chargers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Complete to Mike Williams.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Jones on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
Herbert's pass complete to Keenan Allen. 2 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Chiefs 14, Chargers 7.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by Jackson. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
That's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Herbert's pass.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Mahomes now on 1st down, going for it all. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. This is caught by Jackson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Herbert on 1st down now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. I got you.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On first down, it's Bell, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They'll run it with Bell. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the slip, Check, motion to backfield. Motion 43.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on a slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll run it with Bell. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. That'll bring up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland.
I heard a flare gun.